For 15 years, the disappearance of Goldie Hawn from the Hollywood spotlight baffled fans and journalists alike. Her sudden absence sparked endless speculation, but the truth remained a private story of survival. Then, on the Oscar stage this past March, Goldie revealed the reason in a simple 5-word confession: "I had to save my life." It was not scripted or performative. It was a testament to resilience, courage, and self-preservation. Behind those words lay decades of private struggles, studio pressures, and family challenges, painting a portrait of a woman who chose life and authenticity over fame and expectation. Childhood and early influences. Born on November 21, 1945, in Washington, D.C., Goldie Hawn grew up in a household filled with music and dance. Her father, Edward Rutledge Hawn, was a talented musician, and her mother, Laura Steinhoff, brought elegance and artistry to daily life. Yet beneath the beauty and creativity lay quiet sorrow. Goldie and her sister Patty had lost an older brother before Patty's birth, a grief never spoken of. This early exposure to loss shaped Goldie's empathy and determination, instilling a drive to create joy in the face of hardship, a drive that would later guide both her career and her personal decisions. Early passion for performance. Goldie's love for dance began almost as soon as she could walk. At age 3, she started ballet and tap lessons in her mother's studio, finding a unique language in movement. By 10, her talent earned her a role in The Nutcracker with the ballet Ruse de Monte Carlo, giving her a glimpse of the professional stage. By 19, she had already opened her own ballet school, pausing studies at American University to pursue teaching. These early accomplishments highlighted both her independence and leadership. Goldie was driven not only by ambition but by a deep desire to share artistry and expression with others. The journey to California. At 21, Goldie left for California, carrying little more than a few dollars and her loyal poodle. Her goal was the Melodyland Theater near Disneyland, yet the journey nearly ended in the Mojave Desert when her car broke down. Alone and vulnerable, she accepted help from a passing hitchhiker, a Green Beret recently returned from Vietnam, who guided her safely to her destination. This encounter was emblematic of Goldie's courage and trust in others. Her willingness to take risks, embrace uncertainty, and trust intuition would define not only her Hollywood career, but also her personal life, where resilience and adaptability became guiding principles. Early Hollywood success. Hollywood quickly noticed Goldie's charm and talent, although the industry often confined her to stereotypical roles. Television appearances on Good Morning World, 1967 to 1968, and Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In, 1968 to 1973, brought her widespread attention as audiences fell for her giggle, warmth, and radiance. Yet, beneath the surface, Goldie was disciplined, intelligent, and ambitious, qualities that allowed her to pursue more substantial work. Films like Swing Shift, Overboard, and Bird on a Wire showcased her versatility, blending comedy, drama, and action. Her performances were notable for depth and authenticity, earning over $2 billion domestically adjusted for inflation, a remarkable achievement in an industry often defined by fleeting stardom. Breaking stereotypes. Despite early typecasting, Goldie consistently challenged Hollywood expectations. She demonstrated that comedy and intelligence could coexist in a single role, transforming minor parts into layered portrayals. Audiences responded to her authenticity, and critics praised her ability to imbue characters with humor, empathy, and intelligence. This determination to transcend superficial roles reflected her broader philosophy. She sought work that resonated on multiple levels. Goldie's choices set her apart from many contemporaries, showing that commercial success need not come at the expense of personal integrity or artistic ambition, and that fame could be balanced with self-respect and creative control. Championing female collaboration. Goldie's influence extended beyond her own career. In 1996, She played a key role in bringing Diane Keaton and Bette Midler together for The First Wives Club, a film celebrating female empowerment. Initially, the actresses considered the story too bitter, yet Goldie envisioned a blend of humor, heart, and authenticity. She negotiated a pact of mutual support, ensuring that no star overshadowed another. The result was both a critical and commercial triumph, grossing $181 million worldwide. This project highlighted her vision for collaboration over competition, demonstrating that empowering women and fostering solidarity could succeed in the highly competitive, often ego-driven environment of Hollywood. Personal trials and family. Goldie's personal life mirrored the complexity of her career. Her first marriage to Gus Traonis ended under career pressures, and by 1975, she met musician Bill Hudson. Their whirlwind romance brought 2 children, Oliver and Kate, yet difficulties arose as their professional ambitions diverged, ultimately leading to separation. Through these experiences, Goldie prioritized her children and personal growth, balancing professional demands with parental responsibilities. Her approach demonstrated resilience and foresight, showing that personal challenges could be navigated without sacrificing core values or identity. Goldie's ability to maintain family stability amidst turmoil became a defining feature of her life. A lasting partnership with Kurt Russell. Goldie's enduring relationship with Kurt Russell began decades before it became romantic. They first met in 1968 on the set of the one and only Genuine Original Family Band, connecting professionally. 15 years later, they reunited during Swing Shift, 1983. Their bond was built on kindness, shared joy, and an effortless connection with Goldie's children. Even their unconventional first date, a humorous break-in at a house they didn't own, exemplified the spontaneity and humor that would define their partnership. Together, they created a loving, blended family, demonstrating that commitment and partnership could thrive outside traditional marital structures. Choosing an unmarried life. Goldie and Kurt chose never to marry, a decision that puzzled observers but reflected their philosophy of love as a daily, conscious choice. Each Valentine's Day marked a renewal of their bond, rooted in mutual respect, joy, and shared responsibility. Their household blended children from previous relationships, creating a unified family based on trust and care. This intentional approach emphasized connection over legal formalities. Goldie's choices challenged societal norms, showing that love and family need not conform to convention to flourish, and that enduring partnerships are built on consistent attention, kindness, and shared values, rather than symbolic ceremonies. Navigating Hollywood with integrity. Throughout her career, Goldie Hawn avoided the public feuds and sensationalism that characterized many Hollywood lives. Instead, she cultivated dignity, professionalism, and discretion. Her strategy of quiet action over confrontation allowed her talent and achievements to speak for themselves. This approach fostered long-term respect from colleagues and fans alike, highlighting that influence and legacy are often created through thoughtful decisions rather than spectacle. Goldie's ability to maintain composure in a competitive, often superficial environment underscores a larger lesson. True strength is measured not by noise or notoriety, but by resilience, intelligence, and the consistency of one's character over time. Legacy and enduring influence. Goldie Hawn's story embodies courage, intelligence, and unwavering self-respect. From her early days dancing in her mother's studio to becoming an Oscar-winning actress, producer, and industry influencer, she turned challenges into triumphs. Her work in film, commitment to family, and advocacy for collaboration reflect a holistic approach to life and art. Beyond box office numbers, her legacy lies in the authenticity and dignity she brought to every endeavor. Goldie demonstrates that resilience, love, and integrity are the measures of a remarkable life, inspiring generations to pursue success without compromising themselves or their values. Conclusion: a life of courage and choice. Goldie Hawn's journey reminds us that fame is fleeting, but self-respect, love, and authenticity endure. She navigated personal loss, industry pressures, and public scrutiny with grace and intelligence. By prioritizing life, family, and meaningful collaboration, she created a model of success that balances achievement with personal integrity. Her story is a testament to resilience and the conscious choices that define a meaningful existence. Goldie's 5-word confession, "I had to save my life," echoes as a universal message. Survival, courage, and authenticity are the truest markers of a life well lived, offering inspiration far beyond Hollywood's spotlight.